For as long as humanity has existed, we have searched for the true nature of the divine. Across cultures and civilizations, countless beliefs have emerged, each offering a different lens through which to understand the mystery of creation. But what if the answers have been right in front of us all along? What if they are woven into the very essence of reality, encoded in the vibrations and frequencies that shape existence itself? In ancient Egypt, the priests of Karnak revered Amun as the highest divine force, an invisible presence that flowed through all things, sustaining life. Hieroglyphics carved into temple walls depict Amun as a guiding force surrounding the pharaoh, filling him with divine energy. To these priests, Amun was like the air, unseen yet essential, the silent power that allowed all living beings to thrive. In Hindu philosophy, Brahman is seen as the eternal foundation of existence, the ultimate reality beyond the shifting forms of the physical world. Though formless and beyond direct perception, Brahman expresses itself as vibration, embodied in the sacred sound of Om. Ancient yogis and sages believed that by chanting this primordial sound, they could align their consciousness with the very frequency that set the universe into motion. Through meditation and sacred mantras, they sought not just to understand the divine but to experience it within themselves. Across the world, indigenous shamans and spiritual healers spoke of the Great Spirit, the life force that flows through all beings in the earth itself. Through sacred rituals, rhythmic drumming, dance, and trance, they found ways to connect with this universal energy, seeking wisdom, healing, and harmony. To them, the Great Spirit was the invisible thread that wove all of creation together, the heartbeat of Mother Earth, pulsing through everything in a vast living web. Though separated by time and geography, these ancient traditions shared a profound understanding. The divine is not something distant or unreachable. It is present in the rhythms of nature, the resonance of sound, and the energy flowing through all things. And by tuning into these sacred vibrations, we may come to realize that we have never been separate from it at all. What these ancient traditions understood intuitively, modern science is now beginning to confirm. The foundation of reality is not solid matter, but vibration, energy, and frequency. Without advanced technology, these ancient cultures grasped something that contemporary physics now demonstrates. Existence is not fixed or rigid, but a dynamic dance of energy. Matter itself is nothing more than a ripple in an unseen ocean of light and sound, constantly shifting and reforming. The ancient Egyptians explored this idea through their study of the Neteru, primordial forces that shaped physical reality. These divine archetypes were seen as fundamental principles of the universe, vibrating at frequencies that gave structure to the world. Egyptian priests carefully studied how these energies interacted, incorporating their knowledge into architecture, medicine, art, and spiritual practice. Their civilization was built upon an understanding of harmony and resonance, believing that by aligning with these cosmic frequencies, they could bring balance to their world. Throughout history, different cultures have spoken of this invisible force in different ways. Yet, whether through the Great Spirit, Amun, or the Neteru, they all recognize the same fundamental truth. Reality is shaped by unseen vibrations, and by tuning into them, we can connect with something greater than ourselves. Perhaps the answers we seek aren't far away, hidden in sacred texts or ancient temples. Maybe they have been present all along, within the very frequencies that create and sustain the universe. The ancient world was built on an understanding of harmony, an intricate balance between nature, energy, and the unseen forces that shape existence. This understanding wasn't just abstract philosophy. It was woven into sacred architecture, art, and spiritual practices. Even today, we can reconnect with this wisdom simply by observing the natural world. Look closely, and you'll find sacred geometry in the spirals of a nautilus shell, the unfolding of rose petals, and the movement of planets across the night sky. These patterns aren't random. They reflect the same cosmic harmony that ancient civilizations studied for thousands of years. When we recognize the hidden symmetry and rhythm in creation, we begin to align ourselves with the same universal principles that guided the ancients. The quantum revolution and the changing view of reality. In the early 20th century, science took a groundbreaking turn. The rise of quantum physics shattered the old belief that the universe was a rigid mechanical system. Scientists like Albert Einstein and Max Planck revealed a deeper truth. Energy and matter are two sides of the same coin. At the atomic level, what appears solid is anything but. Even objects that seem completely still are buzzing with energy. They're particles, electrons, protons, and quarks, are constantly in motion, flickering in and out of existence like tiny flames. This discovery transformed how we see the universe. Reality, once thought to be fixed and predictable, turned out to be a vast, interconnected web of energies in constant motion. Beneath everything we see is an invisible field of potential, a quantum vacuum. Here, particles of light, photons, appear and disappear in a never-ending dance, creating electromagnetic fields that give rise to matter. This process, known as wave function collapse, turns probability into physical reality. In simpler terms, our world emerges from a sea of possibilities, shaped by unseen forces, the hidden order of the universe. If the quantum world seems chaotic, nature tells a different story. Somehow, these seemingly random fluctuations come together to form structured patterns, from the smallest atoms to entire galaxies. This isn't just coincidence, it's guided by principles of harmony that have been recognized for millennia. The ancient Greek philosopher Pythagoras spent years studying in Egypt, where he learned the secrets of sacred geometry. He discovered that certain mathematical forms, now known as Platonic solids, repeat throughout nature. These shapes, such as the cube, tetrahedron, and icosahedron, form the foundation of both the microscopic and macroscopic world. They appear in everything from the arrangement of flower petals to the structure of DNA, from snowflakes to the spiral arms of galaxies. These repeating patterns suggest an underlying intelligence, an invisible order that shapes the physical world. The universe, in essence, follows a kind of musical composition, a celestial symphony where frequencies at the smallest scales dictate the structure of the largest. Mystical traditions and the divine blueprint. This idea isn't limited to science or mathematics. Ancient spiritual traditions also spoke of reality as a reflection of higher, unseen forces. In Jewish mysticism, the Kabbalah describes creation through the Tree of Life, a diagram that maps 10 divine emanations, or Sephiroth. These Sephiroth represent different aspects of the divine energy that flows from the infinite, known as Ein Sof. As this energy moves through the Sephiroth, it gradually takes form, solidifying into the physical world we experience. Through meditation and visualization, Kabbalists believe they can tune their consciousness to this divine structure, aligning with the greater intelligence behind reality. Sufi mystics sought the same connection through movement. Their famous whirling dances weren't just artistic performances. They were a way to dissolve the ego and experience unity with the infinite. Through poetry and rhythmic motion, they aimed to merge with the divine, losing themselves in the cosmic flow of creation. Across cultures and disciplines, whether in ancient Egypt, quantum physics, or spiritual mysticism, the same truth emerges. Reality is not fixed. It is fluid, shaped by unseen forces, guided by principles of vibration, resonance, and harmony. Perhaps the greatest mystery is not whether these forces exist, but how we can tune into them. The sound of creation, finding harmony in the universe. Throughout history, mystics, sages, and seekers from every culture have explored the power of sound and vibration as a path to the divine. They understood that the universe is not silent. It hums with frequencies that shape existence itself. By tuning into these sacred vibrations, they believed they could reach a deeper state of awareness, a connection to something greater than themselves. In the Sufi tradition, dervishes repeat zikr, the remembrance of God, through rhythmic chanting and phrases from the Quran. As they entered deep states of trance, they dissolved the distractions of the mind and awakened to the eternal present. In these moments, past and future fade away, leaving only pure awareness, the experience of divine truth in the now. Every breath, every heartbeat becomes a reminder of God's ceaseless creation flowing through all things. The Taoist view, the music of heaven. Ancient Taoist sages in China spoke of the music of heaven, the unseen frequencies that hold the universe together. To them, reality was not made of separate objects, but of interwoven energies in constant motion. These forces were described as yin and yang, light and dark, masculine and feminine, opposing yet complementary aspects of the same cosmic dance. From this balance emerged the 5 elements: water, wood, fire, earth, and metal, each carrying its own unique vibration. Maintaining harmony between these elements was seen as essential for health, balance, and spiritual alignment. Taoist priests would chant sacred tones, calling upon the energies of celestial deities and spirit animals to channel their power. Through sound, they believed they could attune themselves to the deeper rhythms of the universe. The common thread, vibration as the key to awakening. Across all mystical traditions, From Sufi chanting to Taoist harmonics, there is a shared understanding. Sound and vibration are not just tools of expression. They are gateways to expanded awareness, creativity, and inner peace. Your true nature is like a lotus flower, opening its petals to receive the light. You are an instrument waiting to be played, a melody longing to be sung. Mysticism is not about escaping the world. It is about tuning into it more deeply, awakening to the beauty and energy that has always surrounded you, aligning with sacred frequencies in everyday life. How can this perspective transform your daily life? One way is by immersing yourself in places where nature expresses divine symmetry. Walk among towering redwood groves, listen to the rhythmic crash of ocean waves, or gaze up at the spiraling arms of the Milky Way. These landscapes mirror the hidden harmony that underlies all creation. Use your voice as a sacred instrument. Chant ancient sounds or sing prayers from a place of genuine emotion. Whether alone or with others, let your voice flow freely, resonating with the currents of life. The human voice is one of the most powerful tools for aligning with higher vibrations. It carries the essence of your soul. Explore sound healing. The vibration of your hands, combined with focused intention, can create shifts in energy. Move your body with rhythm, dance, sway. Let movement liberate your inner flow. Music, song, and motion have always been sacred tools for spiritual alignment. Make time for stillness. In the quiet spaces between breaths, between heartbeats, lies the presence you have always been seeking. The same vibration that set the universe into motion, the eternal Om, is still here within you. Remembering your true essence. You are not your thoughts. You are the presence that watches them come and go. When you embrace this deeper truth, a sense of ease washes over you. Every cell in your body softens, and something within you stirs, a knowing that has always been there, waiting to be remembered. The connection you seek has never been lost. The light you long for has never dimmed. You are a melody waiting to be sung, a flame waiting to illuminate. The universe is not complete without your unique energy, your presence, your gift to the world. The Om still echoes, calling you back to your own heart. How will you answer? Pause, breathe, listen. Let your life become a living prayer.